Okay, test, test, test. Okay, now it's working. For some reason, my mic was not working. Should be fine now. Give me 1 second. Sound. It should be Gucci. Should be Gucci. Okay, so we will have some fights before the Lily Cove rival. The Lily Cove rival is not planned right now. I had a small look, of course, but it's not planned. We'll do every fight till Lily Cove rival now. Yo, Hot Rods, what up, man? All Gucci, boys. All Gucci. Now, let's fly back. I have a flyer. For situations like that, I should actually use the script. But I'm not using the script. The script where you can just like load your PC everywhere, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, but I need a different script. Give me 1 second. Script. There you go. Okay, because we need to pre-damage pretty soon. So, yeah, we will have, I think, 5 fights in total till the Lily Cove rival. And all of those are planned for now. We will do all 5 fights. And hopefully we will not make any mistakes about them. That's the part, like, I mean, I already said that multiple times, that it's not the hardest challenge, in my opinion, because you have perfect mons as well. I could choose the encounters and stuff like that, but playing every fight deathless is still a big concentration. So, yeah. Okay. So. Seppity Sepp. With Miracle Seed. Actually amazing that we have already some of my mons in the team. Twisted Spoon. Actually, we have a lot of mons in the team already. Beedrill with the mega item. And then we have 2 new mons joining the party. Mug. And Ludi. Oops. I think I'm going with a raspberry. The item is not that important on my mug. And with a pitcher berry here. Yep. Okay, the most important thing is actually the pre-damage in this fight. Okay, so we need to pre-damage 67. Check that. Yep, 67 HP. So Sceptile needs to be pre-damaged to 67 HP. That's the only Pokemon we need to basically pre-damage in this fight. Pre-damage slot 1 and 67. That means we are in overgrowth range. A bit lower than overgrowth actually. But that's, yeah, on purpose. Now we export. And check out that we have everything correct here, of course. I think my nature... Yeah, I have to double check that, of course. That... Okay, so the most important thing is this. Guilds. Yeah. Okay. We Gucci boys. We should always be in range of that, right? Yeah, we are always in range of that. Okay, cool. Alright. We're ready to go? For the first fight. Yeah, 5 fights in total, if I look correct on my notes right now. 5 fights left till the Lilycove rival. And that should be the fight, right? Okay, let's do it. So... Sceptile is doing Sceptile things with overgrowth, it's just crazy. One of the only ways to one-shot, just talking about one-shot, is Electros actually, with overgrowth boosted Leaf Storm. Miracle Seed is enough, we don't need Life Orb. Just kill it. Just simply kill it. And we are pre-damaged a bit more than we need actually. Nice crit. We are in overgrowth range, of course. And we always bait with that slow kill from Conkeldurr. But with that HP, we also bait fast kill Mark Punch. What is the most important thing here? I hope my knowledge is correct. We are dead to every single roll from Mark Punch here right now. The AI needs to go for Mark Punch here. And we can go to C. Yeah. I should pre-burn my Siggy, actually. Just in case if this goes for Ice Punch, we don't get the freeze or stuff like that. It will not happen. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, it should be always Mark Punch here. It's a fast kill, basically, for the AI. Yeah. Okay. So, this thing is a menace. Usually. But for some reason, that's why Psycho Boost is crazy. Psycho Boost, Twisted Spoon, boosted Psycho Boost kills this. And this is plus special defensive nature and assault vest. And it still dies. It's crazy. We also bait the perfect Pokemon next. What we want to actually bait. And also the perfect move. This will Mark Punch again now. It doesn't see a kill with Ice Punch. It needs to go. Like, there's a chance if it sees a slow kill. There's a chance about 10% that it goes for the slow kill instead of the prior, because it sees it's dead. But because it doesn't even see a kill with Ice Punch, it will always go for Mark Punch here. I could pre-damage also my Ziggy, but it makes it inconsistent anyways. There's a critical hit, it's fine. Psycho Boost kills this Conkeldurr. And in total, one Mark Punch was enough. Even if we get only one Mark Punch. That we always bait now Hydreigon. Pass kill. Dark Pulse. This is not always Dark Pulse, I believe. We got a crit, let's see. It doesn't really matter. It absolutely doesn't really matter here. But this is always Dark Pulse. 174 is Mineral Dark Pulse here. So this will always go for Dark Pulse. Pre-damage would also mean that we could get into Dragon Pulse range. And we don't want to have that at all. Because we will counter this Hydreigon with my own Hydreigon. This is Dark Pulse. Yep. Nice crit. And life orb boosted Dragon Pulse will kill this, and we are faster. Because we have perfect nature as well. We are also timid, and we are 3 levels higher. Dragon Pulse kills this. We are also timid. Hydreigon, yeah, good night. Also, crit is obviously fine here. We can see that. Just get life optic again. And the cool part is we will always only bait close combat now from Scrafty. Nothing else. Even after the crit. Yep. Never poison jab. Always exactly close combat. It needs to go for... So this have Dragon Dance. But it needs to go for the kill first of all. And second of all, I have a fast 2-hit KO with Aura Sphere here. So it needs to go for the close combat. U-turn out. On the guaranteed close combat, it can't go for anything else here. Let me check. -1, -1. Yep. Go to Beedrill. On the guaranteed close combat. Four-time resisted, we are Gucci. And it got the drop. And with the drop... Poison Jab always kills this. Leech Life kills this as well. I just Poison Jab. -1, -1. And go back. Poison Jab. Mega Evolve, of course. Okay. Last Pokemon is Jellicent. And we can U-turn out here. This is Cursed Body, but we don't fucking care about that. And we go to Mug, first of all. The skull, probably, yeah. We are fine against a double crit here. We got the burn and we have the raspberry for that. We can get the double burn here, but basically it's fine if this happens. I want to knock off the leftovers away here, first of all. That's really important. I could also go for the toxic. We could think about staying in for one turn if this is not a crit. But we will just kill it anyways now. Yeah. I think it could go for strength zap. That was a thing, I guess. And this Jellycan was a bit annoying. It could go, I think, for strength zap. And with that, I'm not killing it anymore. So I also thought about toxic. And then, you know, go to Ludi. And Ludi will handle this. After that. Ludi was only spectating for now. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay, the next fight is only a 4-mon fight, but pretty hard fight if you ask me. But I have a really nice solution that we will be able to abuse that fight slightly. Let's hope that everything is correct in my mind. Yeah, and that should be the team. Okay, so we need a citrus berry on you, a citrus berry on you, a citrus berry on you, a citrus on you, and we want to have a life orb on Excadrill. So we need to pre-damage one Pokemon here, really carefully. That is Golly. We can do it in a second. Let me export first of all. Let me check that everything is correct. Otherwise, outside of the pre-damage. Yep. It's really close, by the way. Really fucking close. Actually, really fucking close. But it's perfect. It is perfect, actually. Okay. So 27. 134 HP. We can go to 130. No, 130 is fine. Okay, pre-damage slot 3. 130. You don't need, most likely, the eject against fight anyways. Okay, that's it. We should be actually absolutely Gucci with this team. Because it's abusable. We'll also receive a packet in a bit. Need to be a bit careful with that, but it'll be fine. Okay, so no pre-damage on you, that's really important actually. We don't want to be pre-damaged here. Just very pre-damaged, and yeah. Let's hope that everything is correct, what I think here. And then we have a pretty easy fight. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope, my boys. So, we will have a Hippowdon lead and the Sandstream will go up here. For the entire fight. It is what it is. And we will kill this Hippowdon before it can use rocks or something like that. We don't want to have that, of course. And we will kill this with Leaf Storm. Pretty simple. Zaptile is fucking broken, man. Especially if it's GMO. Zaptile is fucking broken. Okay, this is always Stoneland now. It's either fast kill because of Sand Rush. And that sees a kill, by the way, with a return and with retaliate both. Normal gem boosted. It kills from full life. That it's GMO Zaptile, by the way. It just kills. I mean, what should we say about that? We'll go to Aggron on this retaliate or return. It doesn't really matter. It will lose the normal gem. There's the retaliate. Yeah, and obviously Aggron is tanking it like... Aggron is like, dude, what is this damage? And this is close combat always. And we need this drop, that's the thing. We need this drop on Stonelet to start the sweep here. We'll go to Golly and abuse one of the best mons, probably the best Pokemon in the game. And the free eject button. We are pre-damaged. So close combat will always send my Golly out here. We also have the Citrus Berry, so that means basically Mineral will always proc eject button here. And emergency exit, good night. And we got the drop, what we want to have. Now we go to Excadrill. Excadrill is life orb. We got a free switch into Excadrill, what makes this fight completely free now. Because Excadrill is also Sand Rush. And Excadrill is faster. On -1 attack, on -1 defensive, and -1 special defensive. Life Orb EQ always kills this. And this will just go team order because my Excadrill will kill everything here. This is Tyranitar now. And Life Orb boosted EQ will kill this. This is holding a Choppleberry. And the last Pokemon is Dracosaur. And we are obviously faster than Sandrush, Dracosaur as well, and EQ kills. It's overkill. It's not even fucking close. And that was the sweep. I had some backups just in case if I fucked something up here. But, yeah. Okay, and now it's time for the double battle. Yeah, oh, I have to run back. Yeah, whatever. We have to run back. Okay. I need to be a bit careful with this fight. I need to change some natures for this fight. For this double battle. And I had to be careful with the HP. So. We have Conkeldurr. We have our good boy Caracosta. We have Golly again. We have Arcanine. Siggy. And Havucha. Okay, let me change some natures here first of all. First nature change is on Conkeldurr. And that will be a jolly one now. Heal up my team again. Okay, jolly. Now we need one candy on Caracosta. That's really important, sadly. I have to do it. We need a nature change. I think Havlucha is adamant, right? Or is Havlucha something else? It's naughty. Doesn't really matter that much, but we will just go for the adamant. And you have dual wing beat, right? That's the most important thing, yeah, okay. Hemi needs to have a different nature and then we are Gucci to go. Jolly nature. Okay. So. Life Orb. Citrus Berry. Citrus Berry as well. Twisted Spoon. Sharp Beak. Doesn't really matter though, we can just go Citrus Berry here. And Charcoal, that is important. Okay. Export. Could already pre-burn my Conkeldor because we know that we need to be pre-burned. That's a small problem, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's the only thing what I'm afraid about. Let's hope we are fine. Okay, let me check everything. The skills. Get this, get this, get this. Game. 107. Plus 27 plus 40 is 174 HP. So Golly, pre-damage to 174 HP. Pre-damage. Slot 3, 174. Yeah, perfect. I'm faster. He's a kill only with that move. What is important? We are in doubles. He's a kill only with that move. And he's a kill only with that move. Okay, we are good to go actually. Yeah. We are good to go. So there's a small thing now. The small thing now is that I have to leave with Caracosta. But the problem is Caracosta is really low on level. And that's why I'm waiting to set Caracosta on slot 1. We can trigger Wild Mons here. And here's a double battle. Let's hope that this 1 or 2 steps we are fine. Because I'm not sure exactly where the fight will trigger. And I have to be Caracosta slot 1 here. 56, again checking one more time, is enough. Yeah. And because Caracosta is only on 56, I think we can trigger Wild Mons here. We can steer that out and switch into C and stuff like that. I would like to avoid that. Yeah, let's hope we are not triggering Wild Mons here. Okay. Perfect. And let's keep in mind... Okay, we have a flyer anyways, we can fly back, but yeah. Okay, slots are really important because this is a true double battle. That's why slots are really important. We are actually triggering only 1 step. Okay. Yeah, so we could actually be pretty cool here. Go with... Yeah, okay. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. So, Caracosta slot 1. That's correct. Let's go. Even in my winning run, I have abused that already a bit. And Caracosta is Swift Swim again, but it doesn't really matter. It's even good in this situation, to be honest. Because Solid Rock would mean I need to pre-damage. Would be okay, but yeah. So I want to keep Caracosta really low level because of the Taken Laser Gem, most likely. So, we will protect here. We are showing a kill to Gengar here right now with Aura Sphere. And because of the level up only to Aura Sphere, not to Shadow Ball. So we will protect here. And Conkeldurr will kill with Superpower this Audino, even this is holding a Chople Berry. And kill it before it can do anything. It can go follow me, probably, but it will just die anyways. And we are faster. Yeah. And I don't want to take any damage here with my Conkeldurr, and that's why I want to make my Conkeldurr faster here. So we don't see the Icy Wind or anything like that here. Like, not even the chance. Protect. Superpower. Audino. This is Aura Sphere exactly on Caracosta. Follow me is completely fine, I'm killing you anyways. Yeah, Chople Berry, it's still dead. Life Orb boosted Superpower will kill this. We are faster with Jolly Nature. And we will get a drop, attack drop and a defensive drop here. And Life Orb tick. And burn damage. Holy experience. What the fuck? And this should always be Heracross, because AI looks on Caracosta. It's a fast kill. So, I think I have done everything correct, but I'm checking it obviously. 217 HP means that my Conkeldurr, even after the defensive drop, is not baiting a kill from Heracross here, what is really important. Highest roll close combat is 199. So it cannot go on my Conkeldurr this turn. And also, Gengar is not seeing a kill on my Conkeldurr. We didn't got a special defense drop, otherwise it would be possible. It was only a defensive drop. That means this is a double target, Aura Sphere, and exactly close combat on my Caracosta here now. So we will switch to Golly on the Caracosta side. And my Conkeldurr is free to switch right now because we will not get any damage this turn. And we'll go to Hamilton. Golly will do what Golly always do. Really good. It's just too good. Never procs the emergency exit even if this crits. And this will always proc the emergency exit. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah. And we'll go back to Caracosta. So, the cool part now about Run and Bun obviously is that we have fast kill and slow kills here, and because we are Jolly Nature, we don't have a speed tie anymore with Heracross. And with that we are faster than Heracross. And with that, Heracross have only a slow kill on Arcanine, on Hemi, and a fast kill on Caracosta. But needs to go for the fast kill always. We can kill now Gengar here. And we want to kill a Gengar here. So we will protect again. And Flare Blitz kill the Gengar. This is double fighting move on my Caracosta again. Yep. This will kill. Nice crit. And close combat on Caracosta. Exactly. I'm always a bit scared about fast kill, slow kill, but we have to basically trust my knowledge here. And there's a Mamoswine. And Mamoswine, same thing. It sees a fast kill on Caracosta and a slow kill on Arcanine, so it needs to go for the fast skill, high horsepower exactly on Caracosta here. That means my Caracosta is free to switch out here. And exactly to Hawlucha. This is close combat and high horsepower. And Hemi will kill this turn. Remember Swine, this is Oblivious, not Thick Fat. That means it dies on Flare Blitz. Let's go back. Hawlucha. Flare Blitz. Ammo Swine. Heracross is Focus Sash. But we don't fucking care. So this is exactly close combat on Hawlucha now. Caracosta gets 57. It got fucking like one level up anyways in this fight. There is a close combat. So -2 defense. That's not the thing anyways. We don't fucking care about that. Even crit is fine. We can see that this doesn't have any prio here. We just dual wing beat because we can. And just because we want to be sure here that everything is correct, we go to Siggy on Hamilton's side. Because it only sees a kill with close combat, slow kill, not even on Hawlucha. Even if this would crit, we are fine. And Dual Wing Beat will kill this anyways. Okay, double battle is done. Alrighty, mighty. 2 more fights. Holy experience. Okay. I think we have an item here. Let's, first of all, let's move Caracosta away from slot 1, because we will trigger probably Wild Mons here. And let's grab that. That is a rare candy. Yeah, and let's now fly. We have 2 more fights, like I said. Let's change this field back to singles. Yeah. Okay. This fight, our starter will destroy the fight. For some reason, okay, I can now change my opinion a bit about that. You get like close combat overheat pretty early. Like at least overheat, because you can scale it. So Infernip is actually really strong as well. I can now say it. Most of the time, but like for now it was like that. Most of the time, Nape is making fights what are easy anyways, making easier. It's probably pretty hard to explain for me. Maybe it makes sense for some people. Like these fights are not that hard anyways. Most of the time. But Infernape is really strong in this next fight. It's really fucking strong. And especially because we can... That's also only possible because it's a Deathlocke, because we can change nature and stuff like that. I would say you go hasty or naive nature if you want to GMO. Like my Torterra was in the regular run, not GMO, for example. But if you want to GMO, I think you want to be plus speed. With Infernape, I think that's what you want to have. Hasty or naive, because you don't want to have a drop on special attack, of course, as well. And then it's not possible what I'm doing now. Not exactly, at least, like that. But you could probably still do similar stuff. Okay. So, Nape. Megenium. Rhyperior. Beedrill. Okay, only need one nature change here, and that is exactly Infernape. We need to be plus special attack, so we will go for the mild nature, because the minus death also means that we don't need to pre-damage, what is really cool. Because we will get damage anyways from Life Orb. Okay, that's one. Now... Citrus Berry, Citrus Berry, Citrus Berry, Citrus Berry. Because this fight is actually pretty fucking straightforward. Because of Infernape. Infernape is destroying this fight. Okay. I have to still pre-damage. Export. And make sure that my knowledge is, or like my pre-damage is correct here. Okay, Beedrill is mega. It's perfect. That's the only kill, so it will be also this move. Yeah, we need to pre-damage. So, pre-damage is 146 plus 31 plus 21. 198. Okay. Meganium needs to be on 198 HP. Pre-damage. Slot 2, 198. Oops. Okay. And that's it. We don't need to do anything else here. That is the most important thing in the entire fight. This pre-damage. Right. Two more fights, like I said. And then, yeah, probably, I will do it today, by the way. Probably not even that far away, like maybe in 2 or 3 hours. I have checked that fight already, the League of Rival. I want to double, triple, quadruple check. Obviously, Deathless League of Rival fight is not that easy, and I want to make sure that it's entirely riskless, but at least it's really close to riskless at least. We have a Citrus Berry on my Meganium, by the way. The Citrus Berry could actually fuck up. Let's actually not use Citrus Berry. Yeah. Let's not use Citrus Berry. Let's not do... I think it will not fuck up anyways. It's, I think, not possible. Because the pre-damage is just really far away from every other move. And even if we get double crit, it's okay. But, yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is Granbull lead with Intimidate. And we are, believe it or not, we'll fake out. We need the fake out chip. We are intimidated, so this fake out is also intimidated. But it's just enough. We'll fake out. And we'll get Life Optic. And fake out into overheat always kills us. It's that simple. That's why we are mild nature as well, plus special attack. And the only Pokemon what sees now a kill. And it's always a slow kill here, in this situation, is Azu. Exactly. With Aqua Tail. That's why it is coming in, actually. Jojo! But it will not use Aqua Tail, it will use Aqua Jet here. Because Aqua Jet is a fast kill. This is Water Gem boosted Aqua Jet now. 86% minimum damage. We got 2 Life Optics, it's always Aqua Jet. We go to Meganium. We are pre-damaged because of the next Pokemon. We are pre-damaged for for Water Gem boosted Aqua Jet and for Water Gem boosted Aqua Jet as well. Because we need to be that, we need to count for both situations. And believe it or not, without a damage item, we are faster as well. By the way, Meganium is not that slow. Leaf Storm just kills. We don't need a damage item for that. This is Aqua Jet again. It doesn't see a slow kill. It needs to go for the Aqua Jet here. And 141 HP is a bit lower than we need. But that's okay. Will always bait exactly Manectric here. Jojo! Because Manectric's highest roll Flamethrower is 146. And AI looks on highest roll for switch-ins. Nothing else is a kill here. It needs to be always exactly Manectric for Flamethrower. This is static, by the way. We need 1 Life Optic on this. We'll go to Rhyperior on the Flamethrower. Yep, and with that we got the Life Optic already. Not sure it could actually go for... Burn is fine if this is Burn, it's completely okay. If this could go for Magnet Rise here because we was not having a ground move. Now we have a ground move, but it sees a kill with HP Grass anyways. So this is exactly HP Grass. Now we go to Beedrill. Yeah, the 1 Life Optic is enough. Okay, it's going actually for Magnet Rise. I think it didn't saw a kill with every roll. We can... It doesn't really matter. We will only need the 1 Life Optic. And we always get the 1 Life Optic. Because that's why we are doing 2 pivots. 1 on Rhyperior, 1 on Beedrill. Because with that, it will get at least 1 Life Optic. And 1 time it can use Magnet Rise. For Rhyperior, I want to just check that. Because I think we was pretty low enough. 82%. Yeah, it was seeing a kill with half of the rolls only. Not enough. It's just not enough. But we don't need to D that to every roll, so yeah. Now U-turn will always kill us. We Mega Evolve, outspeed with Dynamic Speed and kill us with U-turn. And we can proc Static here, but it's completely fine. It's absolutely fine. The fight should be over now. The biggest puzzle in this fight is the Explosion Silvally. We could play around that Pokemon for now. We go to Napier. with the U-turn, and Nape have a fast kill on everything in the back. This is Beware. And overheat kills. Don't need to fake out. This overheat. Leftovers, Beware. With fake out, we are even getting like one more life orb tick. Doesn't bring that much. And now we even have a Sylvelli last, what can't boom anymore. So we are just killing with close combat anyways. Even if this is a plus speed one, we are still faster. So this is Dark Sylvelli. That's why it is really important. Like multi-attack is basically a dark move because of the dark memory. And yeah, it's not doing that much anyways to Infernape. But yeah, close combat just kills. That's why I said Infernape is destroying this fight. We just need to position Infernape back in correctly. And then it's GG. Okay, one more fight. One more fight. Give me that Absol need. By the way, I think I already thought about my encounters. I think I will go for Absol in Mount Pyre, by the way. I think I want to play Absol, and I will probably get Dreepy on Route 122. It's Route 122, right? I think so, yeah. I mean, I will take Pulled, of course. Like, come on. But we can decide on which route we want to take this Pokemon, right? We have enough Ghost Mons anyways with that. We have only Basco Legion basically, but Basco Legion and Dragapult will be enough. And so we don't need any other Ghost Pokemon like Gengar, for example. We also have an encounter open on Route 121 and then Safari Zone, of course, as well. So, yeah. Okay, but that's the last fight now. Should be pretty straightforward if my prep is correct here. Let's hope. Oops. Sandbox allows you to choose the game corner. No. So my rules are basically a Deathlocke and not a Nuzlocke, basically, and I can choose my mons on the routes. So I could choose the mons on the routes, basically. Not the ability, but the mons. So basically, if I see a Crawdont, I have to check the ability, and I can do it with Intimidate, for example. And if it's Hypercut, I can run away and just catch it again. Because it's not a Nuzlocke, it's a Deathlocke. But the moment I catch it, I cannot take anything else there. And talking about Game Corner, if I get something from the Game Corner, I have already a Pokemon from there. And that means I cannot change that back. So we got Hydreigon there. What is the fucking name? Dino, right? Dino? I fucking don't know. And we have to live with that, basically. So we can't choose if we get a D-Knight, a Salamence, or a Hydreigon. It's basic random. We got Hydreigon, basically. What is probably the best of all? Yeah, I think it's probably the best. I think Mance GMO is also really strong. D-Knight is also strong. Nothing is bad, really. But yeah. And then there is also a different sandbox rule where you play with what is obviously way harder than this one. You play hardcore Nuzlocke rules, and then you can't choose. So you just take, everything is like the same rules what I have, but you have to take the first encounter on the route, basically, like in a hardcore Nuzlocke. Okay. Let me check, double check, triple check, quadruple check. Yeah, but this challenge is for sure easier than the regular sandbox hardcore Nuzlocke challenge. It's for sure easier because we can choose the encounters, and that makes, like, if I do the correct encounter routing, it makes it easier for sure. But I decided to take some fun ones as well, like, for example, Walrein. Walrein, I think most of the people would not take on that route. I think Walrein is an amazing Pokemon. And yeah, the challenge is still to play Deathless, and that's always a challenge in my opinion, always. There are like multiple fights where you, even with perfect mons, with perfect boxes, you can just fucking wipe actually, if you do a small mistake. So it's still a small challenge, but not a big one, and I am fine with that, to have a bit fun. It's a lot of fun for sure. Okay, so, we have one more fight. Groudon. Should be pretty straightforward. Beedrill. Hydreigon. And Golly. Okay, we need to change one nature here, and that is the nature from Salazzle to make it modest. We can get a special attack drop anyways, but that's okay. That is actually okay, even if this happens. So, we want to have Life Orb on you. Then we will just go Citrus Berry with everything else outside of my Beedrill. That fight is perfectly actually calculated, so we should be fine with that fight. Maybe you become the second to Hof. This is not for Hall of Fame. I don't even think there is a Hall of Fame for Sandbox anyways. But this is a different rule. Like, this is not a Hall of Fame run, for sure. This is a fun run. I don't think there is a Hall of Fame... yeah. Like, this is not a regular hardcore Nuzlocke, right? Stuff like that you're only playing for fun, for yourself, basically. Hall of Fame is only regular runs, I would say. And we are already on the Hall of Fame, so we don't need to... I will also do a Penguin run at some point, a regular run, but that will also not be for the Hall of Fame. It will just be for fun, because, yeah, the moment you got already one time in the Hall of Fame, I think it's not like in Sterling Silver, I will just like try to get 20 times in the Hall of Fame, you know? The game is also just too long for that. Way too long for that, man. Absolutely unnormal. But yeah, obviously the record beating Run Bun in total 47 days after starting playing Run Bun was obviously a nice record, I would say. I think it's the record right now, overall. We don't have, I think, a better record in that case. 47 days, basically. I started playing Run Bun. Not talking about the winning attempt. Talking about starting playing Run Bun the first time and beating it at 47 days. I think that's the record right now, still. But yeah. We have some cool stuff. We saw Small End victory as well. Attempt 1. Amazing victory, actually. Super, super huge. Dragon is in the team. I think I'm just double checking again that everything is correct here. X. Yep. Looks good. And because of the life up, I'll show a kill here. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. Yeah, this is a Hof burnout for sure if you go like for 20 Hofs. And I know that a lot of people have a lot of fun with Run Bun, and I have it as well. So I like to play that ROM for sure. But I know that a lot of folks are playing it like quadruple time and... It's a lot of fun for sure, but can also take a lot of energy away from you. That's why this Deathlocke was really slow. This Deathlocke is way slower than my regular run, by the way. Like the regular run I was tryharding, for sure. After I saw I have a run with a really good box, I was tryharding so hard. That was a tryhard modus. Like I said, 47 days is a record, I would say. It's just your personal thing, right? Like, I mean... Okay. One more fight. But yeah, the cool part about a ROM hack like that, or like also EK, or like PK soon, will... Like, you will realize how much you get in other ROM hacks, actually. Item-wise, abilities-wise, and stuff like that. Speed boost, Yanmega? No fucking way. You will not get that Pokemon ever with speed boost in a ROM hack like that, you know? Okay, let's save. I think it's not this trainer. We have done this trainer. Should be the next trainer and the last trainer. On Route 121. And there you fucking go. Okay, so this is a trick room. It's only 3 months. Nothing really hard. Nothing really hard here, to be honest. I gave my Beedrill item, right? That's the most important thing here, actually. Yeah. Okay. So, it's a trick room team. Mimikyu, we know the fucking ugly ability from Mimikyu. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck because we'll just ignore the ability and just kill a turn 1. It's really rare that you can do that. Really fucking rare that you can do that. But Basque Legion Mold Breaker can do it. We have a life orb, so we show a fast kill to Ridiculous in the back. And with that, it should always be Aromatize, I think. I'm pretty sure about that, actually. Yeah. Okay, and I have checked that. If I have done any small mistakes here, the run is over. If I've done any mistake here, the run is basically over. We could also pick... Okay, I think we are back on a line, right? Yeah, OBS got a disconnect. I think we should be back. Test. Checking out my OBS. We should be back. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, my stream is running again on my second screen as well. All Gucci, boys. Okay, so the AI needs to exactly trick room here. It doesn't see a kill, it's slower. It needs to exactly trick room here. We'll play with that knowledge. And we have to stall the trick room rounds. We go to Crawdont. If this is not trick room, the run is over, by the way. Just saying. Yeah. But we are playing with our knowledge, of course. Because if this is not trick room, this is Moonblast and we are dead. So this was trick room round number 1. We will protect on round number 2. This is always Moonblast. This is Fairy Gem boosted Moonblast, by the way. This will send my Crawdon to the moon. That was round number 2. Round number 3, we go to Salazzle. This is 4-time resisted, by the way. We got no special attack drop, and that means it needs to go for Psychic here. Otherwise it could call nasty plot here, I think, but it doesn't really matter. This is number 4 on Psychic. Go back to Crawdont. Oh, we have a slow kill anyway, so this can actually, I think, even, yeah, it would be a slow kill. And this is number 5. Moonblast again. Go to Beedrill. Trick Room ends this turn. It's a lot of damage, but better without Fairy Gem for sure. And we are always safe against a crit, of course, and Trick Room is gone. Mega Wolf, Poison Jab, kill this. And because Beedrill is broken, like always, it will just chain kill the next Pokemon. And this Pokemon hits like a truck, by the way. It's crazy how much damage this is doing. This is plus special attack nature, minus speed. So, Trick Room team, basically. 0 speed IVs, Life Orb, Magic Guard. With Trick Room, Signal Beam, Thunder, and Psychic. This is doing so much damage. It's crazy. But yeah, obviously, U-turn just kills. Because it's Beedrill. And the fight is over. Okay. We reached Lily Cove. Let me just get the berries. 1 custard berry. Is there even a chance to get more than 1 custard berry? Because I know the harvest in the dock says from 1. Like 1 or 2 custard berries. Is it even possible to get 2 custard berries? At least I never saw anyone with running 2 custard berries. Yeah, we reached the new city, Lily Cove City. We can heal my team, but that's it, because I have to triple, double, triple, quadruple, penta check my line. And yeah, Lily Cove Rival is obviously one of the hardest fights as well, single battle fights in the game. Playing this Deathless, we need a really good line. I want to have a riskless line. Really close to riskless at least. I think we can find a riskless line probably. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. And see you guys probably tomorrow, today. Later on, I will probably do only the Lily Cove Rival later.